Hello YouTube, Damien here, and welcome back to the Journeyman Save Adelaide United Season 2. And today we have got the most important doubleheader in the league. It's first versus second. It's Newcastle Jets and ourselves, and we are 2 points behind the Jets, with the Jets having a game in hand. If you haven't stayed up to date with the A-League season this year, you know I'm a pretty bit irate because Newcastle Jets are predicted to come 11th this year and are yet to lose a game in the league. I've only lost one game all year whilst juggling Asian Champions League football, and I'm being punished because there's a team that's meant to come 11th winning everything, which is great. So there's no other place to start but the Newcastle Jets. Since the A-League started, they drew one all to Melbourne victory. Since that, the only game they've lost was in preliminary qualifying for the Asian Champions League. On top of that, they have beaten everybody, only drawn to be Carver and Central Coast. So the likes of Melbourne Victory, City, Sydney FC, where they've only played Sydney FC once and they won 4-0, is ridiculous. Now, in terms of when they play me twice home and away and once towards on the end of the season. I have stated, and it does remain true, we need to win every game we play against Newcastle Jets and every other game to win the minor premiership this year. We can't afford to not win a game. And we nearly threw that away last game out as well in the most ludicrous display of FM being utterly stupid that I've ever seen in my life. To the point where Arks probably summed it up perfectly. This is why I stopped playing FM for a bit. It's been scripted, it's in the game. It should be their slogan. 2-0 up. I wish I could go through all the key highlights, but I won't. At 2-0, Toure gets a chance from here one-on-one. No pressure, wide of the keeper. Okay, no dramas. We then have a ball come into Nestri, heads it across the keeper into the bar. No dramas. We then get a corner from Osama Malik. Headed, should be in because it's a cornered highlight. Keeper pulls off a wonder of a save. Okay, no dramas then again. After halftime, Kikeris then gets a one-on-one, and the same thing, the keeper pulls off a wonder of a save. The highlight where they score from, I don't know if it's going to let us go that far back, but hopefully we can see. If it doesn't let us go that far back, then it's going to be quite funny to look at. If it lets me go back further than this, yeah, no problems. So the ball gets played to Lopez. He should be whipping this first time. 1, 2, 3 guys in the box. Anything here, you would back in probably Kikeris or Toure getting to the front stick to knock it in for 3-0. Whatever reason, he turns around, ball gets whipped, falls to De Silva, and from there the FMing ensues. Because he runs the length of the field. Apparently no one can lay a foot on him, no one makes a tackle, no one brings him down. Has 1 or 2 to Amac, and Vukovic, being Vukovic, palms it into the back of the net. They then made it 2-2 with their very next highlight that they had. Only 10 minutes later, mercifully, finally, thankfully found a way through their keeper. And after having an XG of 3.8, 25 shots and 13 on target, yet again, we have thrown away goals out of nothing. And this leads me on to my next point here, to what is going on. Team detailed, attacking, XG 37.17, Newcastle Jets 19. I've scored 43 goals. Only 10, not even 10 over, 5, 6, 7, 8 over? Newcastle Jets 19 have scored 33 fucking goals. Pardon the language. But what? It's like Western United all over again from last year. Only problem is, at least Western United conceded and didn't win every bloody game because they probably didn't deserve to. Newcastle Jets are winning games with XGs of 0.5 and scoring 3 goals and getting home. It is utterly ridiculous. You then go to them and the expected goals against. Ours is the lowest at 10.9. Newcastle, to be fair to them, is 11 and they've only conceded 12. We're XG of 10.9 with one of the best defences in the league and a leading goalkeeper in the A-League. We've conceded 19, sorry. Are you serious? We are getting absolutely FM'd out of this A-League season through no fault of our own, and every time we go out there and play well and should be 5, 6, 7-0 up in a game, FM turns around and goes, you're not meant to win it this year. So these games are important. Like I said, we need to beat them home and away. Let them know that we are freaking here and we're defending champions. There's no way you deserve to be undefeated. There's no way that you're good enough to do it. So let's go out there, beat them at home, pump them, demoralise them, beat them again away from home. fully rotate against Eastern because who cares in the Asian Champions League because we should be pumping them. And I'm hoping that sparks some Newcastle Jets complacency. You know, oh, maybe we're not that good and they go on a losing streak and get the hell out of my A-League fucking chase. But we'll wait to see. In terms of the team, unchanged from my last game. And to make matters worse, they asked me a question in my press conference. Saravana, most important player, be turning to him. Yes, he's one of my most important players. Apparently then does an injury, which I can't remember what it was. A twisted ankle injury is out for the next 6 to 8 weeks. I've given him an injection because I'm injecting him this game, the next game in 3 days, because they're the most important games, and then we get on with it. The form of Nestri makes me keep him in the team, same with Toure, but then the team is Vukovic, Lopez, Ansel, Malik, and Hermes. Isaias, Haruna, Saravana, Kakaris, Toure, and Nestri. Look, it's a team that on paper has been blitzing it in the league apart from Vukovic. It's a team that, you know, doesn't concede too many chances in terms of XG, and a team that scores a lot of chances. But apparently that is equaling to we concede every chance that goes in the back of the net, and we go and don't score enough chances because our XG is not as bad. But here we go. Newcastle Jets versus ourselves at High Marshall, Coopers, whatever you want to call it. We need to win. We need to win every game from here on in. We're going to win the A-League. Here they go. They got Swayer up top, Zini, Titchemus, Kantovic. Like, they've got the same back four they normally have in real life in German and Elsie. Elsie's actually, I've got a lot of time for Elsie. But, you know, German's a bit old and overrated. Like, that back four concedes goals in the A-League. That back four is not even good enough. They're 11th in the season predictions. I don't understand how they are only getting an XG of 11 and not conceding. But, yeah. Big game, this. A draw's not good enough for us. We need to find a way through. And hopefully we will. Highlight here early. What I want in the pouring rain here at South Australia is for us to go out there, next minute be 3-0 up and say, see you later, get out of here. Mikel Aruna, big chance, massively wide. Look, positives. We're going to stay positive here. The thing that I think will happen in this game, though, is we'll either score and they'll score from distance, right, from their first chance, or that will be 0-0 for a long while. They get a corner or a shot from distance and score, and it'll be that. Ball falls here to Nicky Ansell. They've got 10 men behind the ball. Perfectly fine. Summer Malik, Mikel Aruna, Nestri, Saravana. Hermes has got numbers queuing. Gets in the box. That is a penalty from Trismantis. Every day of the week, that's a penalty. Don't even need VAR, but sure, we'll go to VAR just to make sure. All right, Aruna, step up, buddy. Mikel Aruna, our penalty taker, gets ready. Takes his 3 or 4 steps back that he normally does. And here we go. Mikel Aruna steps up and sends the keeper the wrong way. Newcastle Jets have been breached. It's 1-0. The best defence in the league. Who cares? 1-0. 19 minutes played. And there we go. They have not played us. They played us 3 times in the last month and a half in the A-League. We're going to beat them all 3. That's the plan. Lopez gets on that. We need to make it 2-0. Saravana, Nicky Ansell, good ball to Malik. Finds it inside the Mikel Aruna. Goes for goal. Bangs it in from distance. It's 2-0. 23 minutes played, 2-0 up. I would love to get excited and say, come on, boys, let's go on with it here. Same thing happened against MacArthur in the last game. We then had 6 clear-cut chances at 2-0. The keeper went Super Saiyan. We hit the bar and the post and whatever, and then conceded 2 chances and had to score again to win the game. So hopefully we get another highlight right now, boys. A goal. Newcastle Jets yet to muster a shot. Like, they're playing with a DM, a ball-winning midfielder, and an AP. Like, they play how they want to. No nonsense, centre-back. Trequartista. I don't understand how they're scoring goals. But yeah. Isaias, corner, ball in, cleared away. Only as far as Kakaris. We want 3 right on half-time. Isaias. Ball in. Saravana. Spilled by the keeper or punched. That's a bit of a weird save, but hey, it's not in the back of the net, so who cares? In the end, half-time 2-0. 45 minutes away from a very, very, very big win. Looks like they've gone more attacking. They probably had to. Still 2-0. Time ticks. 67 minutes played. I am going to make a change. Joel Decker for Nestri and Zach Clough. Move these 2 around. Decker's already up to 2.5 star pressing forward. Ooh. It's only 16, man. Might have turned 17 by now, but I'm not sure. Anyway, 75 minutes played. Nice. Boys have looked good. Ansel, Saravana playing with that injection. He's going to play again. Cloth now over the top. Keeper makes the save. Could have been free. Isn't free. We conceded two quick goals against MacArthur. So 2-0 up, I don't like it. It's the worst scoreline in football. You'd rather be 2-0 up, but you do know when the one brings two usually because of momentum. But we're okay, boys. We're okay. Strat's going to come out there now for Lopez. Change the light making. Lopez getting a bit older, not being able to fulfill run-out games. That's fine. If they scored right now, I'd get worried. But hopefully this is our highlight as we're on the ball. Mikel Haruna, Isaiah, Saravana. Finds Hermes. Haruna. Back to Malik. Haruna. Hermes. Cloth. Marcelo. Down the line. Ball in. Back stick. Joel Decker. Telling you, if Nestri and Toure weren't in form, this boy would be starting week in, week out at 16 or 17, whatever he is. 15 games unbeaten run. About to end. Yes, it is, because they're 3-0 down and they're getting pumped here at bloody Cooper Stadium. Get out of my A-League. This is my time. My time. Damo time. None of this FMing stuff. Thank you very much. See you guys in 4 days' time to do it to you all again. Terrific performance. Thank you very much. We're top of the A-League by a point with a game in hand, with them having a game in hand. Win that game of 4 points clear with them having a game in hand. Who cares? Yes, injection again, Brandon. No dramas at all. You just run him into the ground. Because then I will be able to survive the rest of the Asian Champions League without him, and I will be able to survive the... what else will I be able to survive? I'll be able to survive the rest of the A-League season without him, even though he's one of the best players in the A-League, if not the best player in the A-League. He's up there. Apparently he's not making this list because he's injured, but yeah. That's fine. All right, no dramas there at all. Before we go and cut away YouTube, training, rest, 2 days. No dramas. I'll see you guys in a second. Now it's the away game at the McDonald Jones Stadium. Win that one, and our A-League title fight is back in our hands. Welcome back, YouTube. Newcastle Jets, away from home. Biggest A-League game of the season. Can we go to it? Let's go find out. In terms of the team, I've rested everyone. Unchanged. There is a temptation to start Joel Decker up top. I'm going to fight that urge because Toure's form has been pretty good. But that would be my change with Nestri banging goals in at the minute. But we'll see how it goes. Unchanged lineup. Here we go again. Hopefully, we beat them here. I would love to know if they go unchanged themselves. Let's find out. I wonder if they're staying 4-3-3. I think they would, because that's what they played all year. So I don't see them changing. They've sort of rotated, which is fair enough. The front three stay the same. I think they made 2 changes from what I can see there. Yeah, definitely at the back, Jordan Elsie's come out. That's fine, no dramas. Here we go. Big game, huge game. Like I said, if we want to win this A-League this year, as in the minor premiership, we need to win both these games. So this is the game we need to win. Simple as that. Here we go. They're in their gold colours. We are in our away strip in the very dark blue / black. Ball in, cleared away. Need another quick start. Mikel Haruna knows how to hit him. Kikaris does too. 1-0. 7 minutes. The fortress has been breached. Haven't conceded too many goals at home. And man, they have just, for a team that's only conceded only a goal and their XG is 11, and a goal for their XG, we have made them look like the team that is actually meant to finish 11th. Hopefully the rest of the A-League's watching that if you just go at them, you might be okay. Now, there's a long way to go in this game. Their form has been amazing. They've only lost once in 15 times. There must be some sort of quality here. But their actual squad list and their starting 11 is nowhere near good enough to even compete with most of the teams in the A-League. But, here we go. We're dominating. It's 1-0. Maybe our XG's been a little bit whatever because maybe they're forcing us to shoot from deep. But they're going to have to come out at some stage and go, okay, we need to come try and score. And we'll punish. Isaias. Haruna knows how to hit him. Keeps it. Smart. Lopez out there. Isaias. Saravana playing with that twisted ankle. He will, after this game, he's going to just get his rest then. Vukovic, good touch. Great ball from Danny. Hermes, ball in, Toure. That's why I don't want to change the front two, because Nestri and Toure always pop up with a goal. I do believe Joel Decker will do the same thing. Joel Decker will always pop up with a goal. But, yeah, I don't think we can make that change just yet. In the end, Vukovic, great ball out from our keeper. He hasn't had too many good moments this year, Danny, but that's a very good ball, and Toure ain't going to miss that one. And that's 2-0. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kikeris has picked up a knock. No good there. I'm not going to risk him too much, I don't think here. Zimmy, Lopez brings that one back. Saravana, especially if this is 3-0, we're going to make Kikeris come off. I think we're going to take him off anyway. So it's the Asian Champions League game against Eastern coming up, even though we should beat him with a fully rotated squad. Lopez. Toure. Lopez. Still going. Cuts. Saravana. Lopez. Isaias. Saravana. Lopez needs the whip now. Look at the numbers in the box. Great ball. His name is bloody Mikel Lukman Haruna. 3-0. And before we think about doing anything else, Bernardo going to get a moment out there. And Nestri for Toure. And Joel Decker is going to come on very early doors as well. $3-0. Thank you very much. Highlight here, free kick. If Isaias is on it, you know what's about to happen. He's a bit of a free kick merchant. Bit of an angle. And doesn't get enough dip. That being said there, Seravan has been playing for injury. There's no point risking him anymore. Zach Clough will go into there. He'll actually go in the shadow striker. And get Haruna and Bernardo to move. Actually, we'll probably get Robbie Cruz in for Zach Clough. Only because Robbie Cruz hasn't played many minutes. At least Zach's probably happy in match fit. Zach Clough probably will play the next game out because I'm going to rotate. So there's going to be a bit more Aussies. I'd probably leave room for a foreign spot off the bench. So we get Zach to play the next one. 3-0 up here. Zinni, backstick ball, Keo. And we clear it off the goal line. Finally didn't concede from a corner highlight this year. Hooray. All right. Beat them 3-0 at home. We beat them 3-0, I think. Still got time. And there's another corner. They've missed that one too. All right, we're going to win this game 3-0 if they're missing 2 corner chances. Here we are. Time ticks away. 89th minute. Maybe one last chance to put the nail in the coffin. And just be like, you're not as good as you think you are. Saying that, we give the ball back to them. Maybe they'll find a goal. I just want to kill all their hopes and dreams of this year as Keo heads over. Just want them to be like, we're not that good. We came, we saw, we conquered. The best defence in the league, they reckon. Yeah, we just scored 3 goals past you home and away and you failed to get even close to looking like scoring. Very happy, well done. Perfect. The boys went out there, did the business. We still are the best team in the A-League. And Newcastle Jets have been pushed aside. It's now back in our hands with, what? It's 26 games in the season. So, what? There's 8 games to go. No drums. It was 26 or 25. I can't remember. It's 8 or 7 games to go, and it's back in our hands, and that's all that's important. We play Newcastle Jets again. Leave to the physio now. That's fine. We play Newcastle Jets again, second to last day of the season. What I'm hoping for these boys now is, you've just lost twice, 3-0. Now you play Sydney FC, who are much better than you on paper. You lose that game too. You go on a losing streak. You walk into Western United, Wellington, and you lose them because their run home actually is Wellington have finished second last season. Melbourne Victory has a better squad than them on paper. Probably should beat Central Coast. Me away from home again, so they have to come back to Coopers, beat them there. That should be enough for us to win the league easy. So yeah, the rest of the A-League is nowhere near it, so that's perfectly fine. But the first team to reach the 40-point mark, which is great. Yes, Newcastle can do that with the same amount of games to go, a point behind us, but if we win all our games for the rest of the season, we will be A-League minor premiers yet again, and that is the goal. We've put it back in our hands. We've pumped Newcastle 3-0 home and away. They're not as good as they think we are, and we've put the minnows back in their place. Because of that all, next time we'll see each other, we'll be for the Asian Champions League group stage conclusion, where we'll have Junbuk, where if we win that game, we'll be through the group, and probably won't give you then the last game there against the non-league side. Actually, I probably will just fully rotate so we see what the kids do. But till then, I'll see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.